All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're talking about the Arizona Cardinals. This team's really interesting, and because they're coming off their bye week, everybody in the NFL media world forgot about them. But after a 2-4 start, the Arizona Cardinals have now won their last 4 football games, including the last 2, by a combined 45 points. Now, in 2 of those 3 wins, the defense allowed less than 16 points. It's crazy. Jonathan Gannon, the head coach for the Arizona Cardinals, took this team over that had only 1 winning season in the previous 7 years. The Cardinals currently top half of the league in scoring at 23.8 points per game, scoring defense at 22 points per game allowed, and point differential at plus 18. And it's crazy, man, because I look back here. And so the Arizona Cardinals, before the bye week, won 31-6 at home against the New York Jets. And now, obviously, the Jets suck. Aaron Rodgers made this Jets organization terrible. They have no future. They have no present. But 2 weeks ago, before that football game, it was, watch out for the Jets. Watch out for the Jets. They could make a run. They're probably going to make the playoffs still. As bad as their first half of the season has been, they're probably going to go on a run, starting with Arizona, and make the playoffs. 3 weeks ago, the Chicago Bears were not the worst team in the league. They had one of the best defenses, and still to this point, they won 29-9. 4 weeks ago, they took down Tua and the Miami Dolphins 28-27, but Tua just came back. And then the win before that against the Los Angeles Chargers, 17-15, it was, the Chargers should have won that game. It's just crazy. So welcome back to the channel. We're obviously talking about the Arizona Cardinals in tonight's video. But before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content, guys. We post at least one Cardinals video every single week. We haven't really broken into the market. If we can try and get this video to 13 likes, that would break a channel high for this, because, folks, you're taking on Seattle tomorrow, and there's really big implications. The current odds for the Arizona Cardinals to win the division are 58%. Now you look at San Francisco, and they're taking on my Green Bay Packers tomorrow afternoon. No Brock Purdy, no Nick Bosa. The Los Angeles Rams also 5-5. And then you also have, the matchup against Seattle tomorrow. Big time game. So your current odds to win the division are 58%. Your playoff chances with a win tomorrow afternoon against Seattle, 76%. With a loss, it's still even a modest 40%. But right now, the Arizona Cardinals have a 1-game advantage over every other team in the NFC West division. Now, when you look into it, it's actually kind of interesting because Arizona's schedule from here on out is really, really team friendly. The Arizona Cardinals are currently slated to face the 12th easiest schedule remaining in the National Football League. Meanwhile, the Seattle Seahawks face the 9th hardest, the Rams face the 5th hardest, and the San Francisco 49ers face the 2nd hardest. Now, it's just crazy to me because this team was 2-4. That last loss was against my Green Bay Packers, and Arizona heading into this season was, I don't want to say it was a coin flip, because Cardinals fans were eager. Cardinals fans were hopeful, but the rest of the NFL didn't really give a rat's ass. Just keeping it a buck with you guys. And sitting here at 6-4, winners of your last 4 games, the NFL media world still does not give a rat's ass about your football team. It's crazy to me. Kyler Murray right now is playing unbelievable football. He's coming off a game where he was an absolute beast against the New York Jets. And once again, the funny thing is, the Jets suck now. Aaron Rodgers is gone. They just fired a bunch of people. They fired Saleh a long time ago. They just fired their GM. The Jets obviously suck. But once again, you go back 2 weeks ago on Sunday, November 10th, and the rhetoric across all media world 2 weeks ago was watch out for the Jets. Not saying the Jets are going to win the Super Bowl, but they got a team-friendly schedule in the next couple of weeks, starting with Arizona. Don't be surprised if this Jets team rattles off a couple of wins and ends up making the wild card spot in the AFC. 31-6. Folks, it was never close at any point. Kyler Murray, a huge reason why. completing 22 of 24 passes for 266 yards and a touchdown, and also 2 rushing touchdowns. Keep in mind, at that point 2 weeks ago, still stands to this day, even though the Jets are on a bye, the Jets 2 weeks ago had the second best passing defense in the National Football League. Second best passing defense in the NFL. After throwing an incompletion on his first attempt, Kyler Murray went 17 straight completions, which set a Cardinals franchise record. Don't end just there. James Conner currently leads the National Football League running backs room with 18 broken tackles. He has also produced first downs on 29.6% of his carries, which is better than Baltimore's Derrick Henry at 26.4. It's better than Saquon Barkley on the Philadelphia Eagles at 23.4. It's better than my Green Bay Packers' Josh Jacobs at 22.2. And I'm playing James Conner tomorrow in fantasy football. I'm not really looking forward to it because he's been one of the most consistent, talented, producing running backs in the National Football League this season. Trey McBride, over this winning streak in his third year, officially broke out in his sophomore campaign last year in 2023. He's had 21 catches for 281 yards in the last couple of games. 16 of those 21 catches have gone for first downs. But it don't even end just there. Jonathan Gannon's calling card heading into his tenure with the Arizona Cardinals a year and a half ago was his defense. And for some weird reason, even though they're not really allowing touchdowns, they're not really allowing points, people are still concerned with the Arizona Cardinals defense. And a lot of it has to do, I think, just honestly with incompetency is obviously the wrong word here, but there is so much talent that is so underrated on this Arizona Cardinals team. Starling Thomas, last week against the Jets, 75.4 coverage grade, 27 coverage snaps, 5 targets, only 18 yards allowed, 1 forced incompletion, and a 67.1 pass rating allowed against Aaron freaking Rodgers. Budda Baker is having an insane season. He has 100 total tackles through the Cardinals' first 10 games. Thomas, Max Melton, you name it. People don't know these Cardinals players. And I don't think Cardinals fans even care because you're 6-4 after a 2-4 start. So take care of business tomorrow against the Seattle Seahawks. And hopefully Arizona is 7-4, but I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself. Guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. If you guys want more Cardinals videos, let me know down below. But give me a score prediction for tomorrow's game against the Seattle Seahawks down below, and we'll see you hopefully 24 hours from now with a victory recap. Peace.